Hi, I'm Lucy Marvellous from Fresher Bites. Today I'm going to show you how to cook this absolutely delicious chicken stir fry. Really quick and easy and super tasty. Right, I am going to use spring onions because they're so much easier to prepare than normal onions. I'm going to snip them up and pop them in this little box. Just going to use scissors. If you want to use a brown or a red onion, just halve it, peel it, and then cut it into thin slices. But this is so much easier and they taste great. You can eat all of the spring onion right down to the end. If it's got roots, just pop those in your waste box. There's my 3 onions. Now I'm going to add this piece of ginger. You can grate it, you could peel it, I'm not going to bother peeling it. I'm just going to cut it into very small pieces with a nice fridge hold. And a claw grip, little slices, and then cut those small. I quite like when you get a little crunchy bit of ginger in your food as well. Garlic, you need to peel it. And then same as the ginger, I'm going to slice it and cut each slice into little cubes. If you want it finer than this, you could just keep cutting it once it's on the board. There's the garlic and the ginger all ready. They're going in the pan together so they can stick there together. Next, I'm going to slice my mushrooms. Looks like quite a lot of mushrooms, but they cook down quite a lot. It's actually quite a lot of vegetables. Next, we've got a lovely red pepper. I'm going to core this. You don't want the seeds and the white bits that are inside. And then cut it into nice thin strips. We want everything to cook quickly, so nice thin pieces are the best way to get that. Next, the sweet corn. I'm just going to halve them diagonally so that we get 2 long pieces. You can cut them a lot smaller if you want to, but I quite like them chunky. And him indoors doesn't like them much at all, so when they're this big you can pick them out. And then the mange tout, these are actually sugar snaps, same difference, cut long ways diagonally. I've got a lovely tin of water chestnuts here that are already sliced. These are really indulgent, it's an extravagance, but I love the texture of them, they're really crunchy. So if you can afford them, get yourself some water chestnuts. And last but not least, I've got a chicken breast here, which I'm going to cut into strips, but quite small strips again so they cook quickly. Once you've cut the meat, be sure to wash your hands. Raw chicken has germs on it. Until it's cooked, we need to make sure we don't touch anything else with the raw chicken on our hands. So that's the bulk of the work done. With stir fry, the preparation is the thing that takes the time. It's all ready to go. Next, we are going to cook it very quickly. I'm using a wok. If you haven't got a wok, you can use a frying pan, but it's going to be quite tricky to contain all this in a frying pan. If you don't already own a frying pan, buy yourself a wok. You can fry in a wok, you can't wok in a frying pan. I've got a wok burner, the idea being that it's really, really hot and it cooks really, really quickly. I've also got some stir fry oil that I found at the back of the cupboard. You don't need stir fry oil, but it's got some aromatics in it. I haven't quite got enough, so I'll add a bit of olive oil. Doesn't really matter what oil you use. Something with a high smoke point, it's going to get hot. Once your oil's nice and hot, you're going to first put in your onion. That's sizzling nicely now. Let that cook a little bit. Spring onions also don't take quite as long to cook as standard onions. Okay, they've had a couple of minutes. Here's my garlic and my ginger going in. Give that a minute. And next we're putting in the chicken. We put it in first because this is the thing that is most important, that is cooked. So in it goes. We want to get it really nicely coated with that flavoured oil, the garlic and the chicken. I'm putting it in one bit at a time to keep it separate. And that goes straight in the washing up. Lovely. Give it a little shape. Turn it over a bit. Smells really good. You want that to be white all over. If you see any pink bits, flip them over, make sure they get a heat on them. There we go. Now we are ready for pretty much everything else. The vegetables, the cashew nuts. Now this is where you'd have a problem if you just had a frying pan. You need to get underneath this and turn it over so that everything is getting cooked. I don't think we need a whole ton of these. While those are cooking, we're going to add our 5-spice powder. And mix that in well. Now we add our bean sprouts. And our soy sauce. So for more really easy, delicious recipes and step-by-step guidance, take a look at my website www.fresherbites.co.uk. You can get my booklet there for £4.99 plus postage with all the easy recipes in it. Or better still, why not get a download of the booklet that you can use on your phone? You can use the ingredients list as a shopping list while you're out shopping. And also, for a £4.99 a year subscription, you can get access to a film of every recipe that's in the book, and every 2 weeks there'll be another new recipe. Pop over to Facebook, tell me what you'd like to see me cooking, show me what you've been cooking, ask me some questions. It'd be lovely to see you. See you soon.